Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022. We parked at the Hancock Overlook this morning and went out and did the Hancocks, but we went up Arrow Slide. It was lots of fun. We're back now. It took us 5.5 hours. And here's a nice view of the Osceolas right here. The sunbeam coming down. That's coming down between, right on middle Osceola. I don't know how good it's going to show on here. East Peak, Main Peak, Middle, West. And then all the peaks on Scar Ridge over there. Excellent.
Here's Laura. She's fording the river. Well, I guess it's just a water crossing. Not quite fording. Piece of cake. Relatively dry. Okay. And we're across. Next stop, bushwhack.
So this is the part of the Hancock Loop Trail where if you were going to go up north, you come very steeply down here and then you go very steeply up north. And this area at the bottom is like a stealth campsite. It also has water and floods at certain times of the year. So we just came through there. There's like a little mini cairn, and I think that's probably the remnants of one. Oh, I don't know what this is. Like a giant fire pit. And that looks like a herd path this way. Also a herd path that way. Anyway, we're looking for the Arrow Slide. I think I'm gonna go down, but I'm not positive.
So we're at the bottom of the slide here. It's not really a maintained trail, but it's open. It's clear where the slide is.
I believe it was a trail.
Oh, it was a trail. Okay, good. But you can see it's pretty easy to follow. Even now, I don't know what percentage of people who climb up the Hancocks use this. Probably pretty low. Chose today because it should be dry for the period we're here. Rain later, but it's been dry for the last few days. What's up there? Oh yeah, slidey up ahead. Now Laura knows which peak this is going to bring us to. Hancock, South Peak.
North.
What's that?
The North Peak.
Oh, the North Peak.
Hancock
That's what
is the
I
north
knew
one.
she'd know which one.
South Hancock is South Hancock. North Hancock
Oh.
is just Hancock.
So you can see it up there.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
Why don't you take a look at that?
Look.
Hey,
Looking good.
not very long.
Let's go give it a try.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be an adventure. Hopefully not too much long. It looks wet. I see that slab.
Yep. It'll be fun. There it is, right up there. That's where we're going. Wish us luck.
So we're on the the lower end of the Arrowhead Slide, which as you can see is kind of small rocks mainly. It's pretty stable, I think.
Surprise.
Yeah, and it's not particularly steep. right now. A little view over to the sun right there, South Hancock, looking down. But we're gonna get up to where it widens out, and then there's some very wet slab. I believe we're gonna go to the left. We might have to head into the woods a little bit on that section. And then once we're up where it splits, if you take the left fork, it should take you like right to the summit, basically, of Hancock, but it's thick. And if you take the right fork, you will pop out on the trail before you get to the summit. And it's also thick, but I think maybe a little less thick. So that's our plan. We're gonna go to the right. Unless we get up there and there's like a real obvious herd path. So, very cool. Behind us, we should have views, I don't know if we do yet, not yet, of, whew, that one moves, Scar Ridge and the Osceolas. But gotta get up higher and more open. Oh yeah, right there is all the wet, steep stuff. All right, looking forward to it. We're starting to get the edge of, so this is East Osceola right there, the edge of the Osceolas. We've come up the lower part of the slide, and now we're right at the, there's actually active water streaming off of that slab. John's up there. We're gonna go up and around to the left. Ooh. This part is kind of small and a little bit loose. There we have it. That's where we get all of our gain. All right.
Well, my altimeter says 3760.
Okay, well, north is 4,400, so you still got a bit. Yeah. So we're kind of in the center right now, and probably in the middle in terms of gain also. Got a view out to the Osceolas, and there's John. We have decided, we came up along this side, which was really the only way to come. There's a really wet slab down there, and now we're gonna cross right here on this loose stuff and head up on that side. So says John.
Don't you think it's better?
I think so. We do have to cross at some point, and anything that's like this, that is wicked slippery right there. So all of this slab right there, it's got algae growing on it. And up here, I don't know if it's visible on this. I have to turn myself around without falling. Whoa. There's a giant cairn up there. I think that marks where you make the decision to go left or right. But we know we're gonna go right, so we're gonna cross over and not have a problem. Very cool. This is really making me like the Hancocks way, way more. They're sort of boring, generally. All right. We're still on the slide, but I just thought this was so cool that there's still stitchwort or sandwort, whichever you want to call it, blooming. And there's also mountain bluets. I saw 2 batches of those. It's snack time. We're 2 hours in. Right up there is a huge cairn right there. So I think that tells you that's where the split is. But we came across down there. Very cool. We were really, really enjoying this. It's sort of like the bottom part's a little bit like South Tri-Pyramid, I would say. And the top, this part is more like North Tri-Pyramid with wet spots. And nothing, it's not as scary, actually. There's nothing super steep that you have to go on like you do on North Tri-Pyramid. But yeah, so we're gonna be heading up into the bushwhack pretty soon. That might change my mind about how much I like this. I don't know. Nah, it'll be all right. Okay. Anyway. I love a slide. Very cool. And it was extremely simple to find also.
That helps.
Yeah. And actually, I think on my video I said, well, it's either going to go this way or that way, and I think it's this way. It wasn't, and we didn't even go that way. We just consulted our map, and it looks like a drainage, and it probably, I guess it is a drainage. You just walk up it, and you're there.
So you can see Laura working her way up along the edge. That's okay. You should be able to get out to the dry slab if you want to. Yeah, I do. Drop my phone because it's a little bit on the steep side. Go down there. Oh. And there you have it. The arrow slide. Let's focus again on climbing. You okay there? I see.
So we just got ready to go bushwhack. This guy is 3 feet away from us. Ever the optimist. I don't have anything, sorry. There's a little stack of rocks, I'm gonna call it care, on this rock. There is our view. It's a bit overcast, unfortunately, but it's quite nice.
Are you going to use poles on this?
I'm not going to use poles. And that is the split up there. Goes up to the summit. We're very, very close to the trail and the summit. So hopefully, no matter how bad this bushwhack is,
It's only 250.
it won't be too long. Look at this guy. Oh, man. Well, now we're on the summit outlook of North Hancock. And there are 2 of these guys begging for food.
They're probably the same ones we met before.
I don't know. The bushwhack was not thick like I thought it was going to be. Just pushing into the initial woods was thick for like 3 feet. And then I thought it was pretty standard. Not bad. It's not bad at all.
It wasn't really a herd pack though.
No, it is a bushwhack. Yeah. So now we're out here on the view point, and let's see, I can identify stuff. So right here is South Hancock. Over here, and kind of in the foreground is Mount Tremont. And then, okay, maybe I can't identify that. This is Chicorowa and the Sisters. So that would be Paugus, maybe, over here, and then Passaconaway and White Face, and then these are the tries. It's really hard to see on my screen. And then this is in the far back, that's Sandwich. And then this is the east peak of Osceola, and then middle and west. And then this over here is Scar Ridge. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Okay. This is the outlook from South Hancock. So over here is Kerrigan, and then Kearsarge North way out.
But I love having
The sun.
I ruined every picture.
So it's Tremont, and then
Well, I have my
Negative
face.
about yourself.
let's see. This is
We get a couple here.
Chicorowa and the
dark.
sisters,
I love
Passaconaway.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, we gotta
All right.
we gotta
Yeah,
start
oh,
a
sorry,
club.
Get me away. Yep.
We gotta start a club. You're gonna
You're gonna make us money.